It appears that killer Kyle Rittenhouse is broke once again. According to his lawyer, the acquitted right-wing hero is out of money and needs you to open your wallets once more. Talking to Court TV, attorney Mark Richards, who represented Rittenhouse, said, quote, "He is working. He is trying to support himself. Everybody thinks that Kyle got so much money from this. Whatever money he did get is gone." Now, speaking of how much money he received, about $2 million in donations to help bail him out before his trial. There was an additional $200,000 to help with his legal fees before. And his mom actually even reportedly received $100,000 from two right-wing groups to help with her living expenses. Huh, interesting. Now, his lawyer, Richards, continues by saying, quote, "He's living, I don't want to say paycheck to paycheck, but he's living to support himself. Obviously, as his lawyer, and somebody who I want to do well, I hope he does re-engage in his studies, but right now, he is working full-time. He is living a law-abiding life, and he is doing something that he enjoys. So why can't he take care of his own bills?" Look, what he's doing is constantly asking for handouts from his right-wing followers. On Wednesday, he raised about $109,000 in donations for his legal defense fund to fight the lawsuits. And he's looking to raise about $500,000. He says that it is for his legal fees for the upcoming civil cases. He's being sued. So that money, by the way, well, that's going to go right into the pockets of Mark Richards and his defense team. Look, hey, Mark, if you guys really believe in, Kyle Rittenhouse and what he stands for, then why not do it pro bono? So he doesn't have to keep begging people for money. Look, on the one hand, to me, it seems like Rittenhouse is being fleeced by his attorneys who, want to make a bunch of money off of him. But you also have Rittenhouse constantly begging and fleecing the right-wing crowd of chuds who just want to give him money because, that guy, he killed two people. Oh, he took out the garbage. Yeah, I'm going to give him money. I'm going to support him. Now, on that end, by the way, Rittenhouse has written a book. That's right, a book. Richards said of his client's book, "He talked to me about it. I read the book before it went to the publisher. I have no problem with him writing the book. He lived it. He paid for it. And it's his story to tell." What, is he not going to get any money for in residuals for the book? Of course not. So he's like, "Well, I guess he can, as long as I get some money from, somewhere else by representing him, of course." He continued by saying, "I think he wanted the whole story told. I represented Kyle from almost the beginning until the trial. That was approximately 15 months. And when I read the book, there were a lot of things I didn't know. And I guess people will just have to buy his book to find out." Oh, yes. There's nothing about Kyle Rittenhouse that I really want to know at this point. I mean, look, in America, his story shows that in this country, you can go to a civil rights protest heavily armed, looking for looters to get into a fight. You get into a fight, you shoot and kill people, wound one, get acquitted for it, and become a national right-wing hero. That's what I've learned from his story, okay? And if you think Rittenhouse isn't trying to milk this for all it's worth, come on, why do you think he keeps coming back over and over, going to conservative events, painting himself as a victim of the media? "I'm going to sue the media. I'm going to sue the media." How's that going? How's that going? Oh, poor me. The media has said mean things about me after I shot and killed two people and was allowed to walk away with no legal repercussions. Two people are dead because he wanted to play vigilante when he could have just stayed home and ignored all of this, avoided all of this. Okay? And not for 1 second do I believe that this guy feels any remorse for being there that night when he didn't have to, putting himself into a situation where he felt that his life was in danger and had to kill two human beings as a result. No, he's proud of being there. I don't think he'd change a thing. And has been working to put more deadly weapons in the hands of more wannabe vigilantes just like himself, while raising money from those who can't wait to exercise their chance to kill a human being. No, this man is absolute trash.